Welcome to the Daily App Show. Today we have an application for your iPhone as well as your iPod Touch called Silent Beacon. Open up Silent Beacon and it signs you into your account and brings you into this main menu where you can share your location, view your emergency contacts, and also tap to activate the Silent Beacon, which is more of an alert system that's going to alert your loved ones in case you're in an emergency. Now before you activate your beacon, what you want to do is come into your options. In here you can see you can set up emergency contacts, edit your call settings, view your information, edit and view the call center setup, the SMS setup, email message setup, and also log out. Now emergency contacts, you see I've already got one in here, and the blue icon next to their name lets me know that they're also using the Silent Beacon application. If I tap on their name, it brings me into their information here. I can see their name, phone number, email address. I can set up alert settings for this person, so whenever I activate my beacon, it'll send them a text message, GPS tracking, push notification, and an email. And then down below, you see I've set this person as my primary contact. I can nudge them, resend the instructions just in case they are not a user of Silent Beacon, and then I can show the map. Tapping save will save any of the changes I've made in here. Tapping in any one of the fields will allow me to change anything in this menu. To add a new emergency contact, all we have to do is tap the plus button up here in the top right hand corner of emergency contacts. You see we can import from our contacts or manually add. Now importing will allow us to import directly from our device. Manually adding will bring us into an empty field where we're going to enter in their name, phone number, and email address. Then we can go back and check all the other settings that we'd like to. Come back out into the options. If we tap on call settings here, we can automatically dial 911 whenever we activate our beacon, and we can call our primary contact. So right now I have it set to call my primary contact instead of dialing 911, but you can switch those around if you would like to. My information is just going to show me my information, such as my name, my phone number, my email address, and all that vital information. The call center setup is going to take us to Silent Beacon's website where we can purchase the Silent Beacon companion device. Now this is going to allow us to work via Bluetooth to automatically trigger a Silent Beacon even without having to pull our device out of our pocket. Swipe down on this page, we have the Silent Beacon device that we can attach to our keychain, so that way we can activate it without ever having to pull the device out of our pocket. Now we have our SMS setup, which we can go ahead and enter in the information we want to send out whenever we send out a text message alert. So you see right now it's got some text in there already, but if I tap in the field, it pulls up my keyboard and allows me to enter in my own message. Come back, and the email message setup is the same thing. I can change my subject and message of the email and go ahead and enter those information in. And I can even do test notifications. You see if I push this button, it's going to send a test email. And if I come back into the SMS setup and if I tap a test, it's going to send me a test text. You'll notice that the notification is going to come down on the screen. So there's how it's going to look. Now we'll come back out to the main menu, and what I'm going to do now is if I tap emergency contacts, it just shows me my emergency contacts, and I have that quick button to add a new one, and I can tap to view them. But what I'm going to do now is activate my Silent Beacon. Now what this is going to do is take the contacts that I've set up and send them the email, the notification, the SMS, and also call my contact that I set up. So we'll tap this button, it's going to activate my Silent Beacon. Now you see it's calling my contact here. I'll go ahead and hang up since I'm actually not in any sort of alert, but now it's still activated, so everyone else is going to get their email, their text message, their push notification, and once I'm done, I can tap the button here again to deactivate it, and now it's going to send them a notification that everything is okay. So they'll no longer be tracking my location, they'll no longer be getting the phone calls or text messages, notifications. Everything right now is A-okay. If I tap on my location, it's going to show me my location, and this is the location that's going to be shared with everyone that I have once I've activated my Silent Beacon, and they'll be able to track me via the map. So once again, this application is called Silent Beacon. If you like it, be sure and pick it up in the App Store today.